Barb Hauge is another of our Athena Award nominees, and so kind to come join us. Barb Hauge, of course, and we know her, we see her quite frequently here in our studios, and we appreciate that she's able to come and visit with us so often. Our visit this morning is presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. And Barb's visit in particular brought to you by Upstreet Architect. You know all about that company, don't you?
I know a little, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been there. It'll be 18 years the end of this month.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, wow. Well, you can learn about Barb and all of the candidates by visiting WCCSradio.com. There's a special Athena Award tab there. Just click on it, and there are bios of all of the candidates. And Barb, I know that you would say the same thing that every other one says. They're easily more worthy than I, wouldn't you?
I definitely would. I read all the other bios. I'm like, wow.
Did you have one of those "what am I doing here" moments?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you why you're there. It's because there's so much work that you do in this community and have done for many, many years. If people knew everything that you were involved in, and it works this way for all of our candidates, if people knew how much service means to you and helping others and doing what you can to step in where you see a need, it would be easy to see why you're there. It's something that's really close to you, isn't it?
It really is. When I moved here, I've had a hard time fitting in because I didn't grow up here.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't associated with IUP. I didn't really have much of a friend group here because we moved here and I didn't grow up here.
Mm-hmm.
So one way that I found to meet other people was to pitch in and help out and volunteer, and that really broke down a lot of barriers and really helped me to connect with a lot of people. And that was really fun, and that was a game changer for me.
You know, it's interesting to me that where I grew up, Cambria County was right next door, and Indiana County was right next door. And so for me, it was easy to go one to the other. You were raised in Cambria County. What town?
The town is Ebensburg, but we were closer to Loretto.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And so Indiana County, did you get here much when you were younger?
No. One time a friend of mine went to IUP, and my neighbor worked at the library, and he drove me in the morning whenever he went to work. And then I spent the day here with my friend, and then he drove me home at the end of the day.
That was it. But I'm glad you ended up here.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And it's because of my husband. He was looking to change careers, and he said he wanted to go back to school to be a high school physics teacher. And I said, well, if you're looking at schools that for teachers, we need to look at IUP because that used to be the teachers college. And so we came here, and he really, really liked it here. He liked the downtown and the university, and the whole layout of the town really appealed to us, and the school having a really nice program too was also appealing. And it was close to my mom, but not too close, I guess.
Well, sure. We understand that too. Tell me what landscape architecture is.
Oh, great question. That's a great question.
Have you figured it out yourself?
It's difficult to wrap your head around a little bit,
Yeah.
only because it has a lot of different meanings. So landscape architecture is looking at the health, safety, and welfare of people with our designs in relationship to our designs. Because we're a licensed profession, we need to consider those attributes in all of our designs. So that's our mandate with the state. So we have to look at the stormwater. We have to look at the ability to navigate the spaces. We have to look at, poison plants or creating hiding spaces. So we look at the not only the hardscape or the softscape, I should start with. So we think of landscape architecture mostly as plant material, but it also has to do with the hardscape, which is the the paving and the walls and the fences. So it's all of those things integrated into creating spaces for people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You're
we
right.
shape those spaces.
Yeah. You're right. It isn't the easiest concept to get a hold of. But it's something that you shouldn't notice the work that has been done in order to make it that way. It should all feel natural.
Oh, absolutely. So that's the hard part about landscape architecture. We try really hard to make it natural and seamless, and often are overlooked because it seems so obvious that that's of course what would happen and how the space should be shaped.
Yeah. Speaking of spaces and shapes, IUP is a designated Allegheny Arboretum.
Yes.
Yeah. For people who don't understand what that means, that's not an easy title to attain, is it?
Okay, so the Allegheny Arboretum, an arboretum is a like a museum of trees primarily. It can also be shrubs and other plant material, but arboretum has to do primarily with trees. So it's caring for all of the trees on the campus and being aware of their locations and having a nice variety of trees because it's a place where people can go to see if they wanted a tree for their home. What do the trees look like, and which ones would fit the spaces that they're looking for?
Yeah.
Were you talking about the executive director position, or the co-executive director
Just your
position?
role.
Just my role.
In helping to develop it and helping IUP attain that. I think it's not just a cool title.
Oh, yeah. So Jerry Pickering deserves all of the credit for starting the Arboretum 25 years ago. So he just retired as the executive director of the Arboretum in June. And then Mike Tyree, Dr. Mike Tyree, and I are now the co-executive directors of the Arboretum. But the Arboretum looks at, Jerry had noticed during his tenure as a biology professor that that there were a lot of trees being cut out of the oak grove, but not a lot of trees being replenished in the oak grove. And when a building came down or a building was built, many trees were removed, but they weren't being replaced. So Jerry as a biology professor, saw a need to reintroduce that biodiversity into the university. And it really helps to shape the university and make it feel very comfortable.
Yeah. One of the things that you do, and one of the things that you end up visiting our studio quite often for, is the WalkWorks program, which has been, I am surprised that I think the last one or two times that you were here, you used a number that I didn't realize that the WalkWorks program has been active for quite some time now in Indiana County.
Yeah, so WalkWorks started in 2015 here in Indiana County, and we have 9 different WalkWorks routes, and the planning office has been working hard to reestablish those walking routes. When we received the funding, the state said, we're not going to fund you forever. You need to figure out a way to create a sustainable program. So our group got together and we came up with the idea of the Indiana County Decathlon, which is an event that happens between February and May, the end of May each year, and culminates at Nature Palooza in usually the first weekend in June. So this is our 10th year. In 2026 is our 10th year with the decathlon program, and it's really been exciting. Our first year, we didn't know if we'd ever have another one because we thought we had all the good ideas already taken care of. But every year we have great people and great places to see and additional places to go and visit.
Why was it important for you that WalkWorks be established here? Because it was established basically because of health concerns coming out of a program at the University of Pittsburgh.
Yes. So the University of Pittsburgh was tasked with finding places in counties in the state that had higher than average obesity and obesity-related diseases, and unfortunately Indiana County fell within that. So we were approached, the planning office was approached, and at the time I was involved in some other, I was involved in the charrette for Horace Mann Elementary School to redo their playground. I was involved with some other link activities looking at bike and pedestrian safety. And the planning office asked me if I would help out with the Walkworks program, and it just was a super fit at the time for me to be able to step into that role. And I had a lot of great interns through the process at the planning office who have helped and helped direct the program and make it what it is.
Yeah. So tomorrow is the Emerging Women Leaders Luncheon, and all of the ladies will be there. The younger Athena clubs, which are an exciting aspect of the Athena Award, those club members will be represented there as well. And I think that most of the clubs, if not all of them, will be there with their student members. It's going to be a wonderful event. I know that you're looking forward to being in a room full of people who have a particular concern that with the young ladies and ladies of any age, that they not only have a role, but they understand the importance of their role within the community.
Yeah, that's really important. And I understand that the Athena clubs teach the Athena principles there, which is a really great basis for living your life and being able to contribute but also to understand who you are as well and not try to pretend to be somebody else. So it is exciting, and we were told that the clubs will bring students, and the students are really excited to meet people who are the leaders of our community, and that is a really exciting part of this, and being able to meet them and talk with them and understand what their role is and what they see their future being.
Seeing that blend of younger folks and people who have been in business for years getting together is always exciting. So
and I understand that the people who have won the awards previous years will be there as well. So and it's an incredible list of people in our community who are honored, and just to be somebody. Tom thought enough of me to put my name in the hat for the Athena Award, and being selected as a finalist is really a great honor and very validating for the work that I do.
It will be a wonderful event happening tomorrow at the Indiana Country Club, and it is the Emerging Women Leaders Luncheon. Indiana County Chamber of Commerce, Colonial Motor Mart, there have been a lot of people who have come together to help make the Athena Award what it is here in Indiana County. And most of all, the people involved in the Athena Leadership Committee. So, Barb, thanks and congratulations to you for being one of the nominees. And we'll look forward to the event tomorrow. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Barb's appearance here this morning brought to you by Upstreet Architects.